Welcome to Fat to Muscle Channel. I'm Iron Grip Dave.
I'm Lulu.
We're back.
Yes, and back to business pretty much.
Strictly business.
Yes.
Just to show you how hardcore we are. I dyed my hair blonde. You can't really tell because it's wet.
My hair is down.
Yes, I dyed it blonde. It's kind of orange though because it was black, but whatever.
I don't know. It looks okay, you know. At first I didn't want him to do it, but you know what? Men never listen to women, so...
Anything.
You know what? It looks cute.
All the sacrifices
Sexy.
I do for fitness and health.
Yes. Looks is... That's what it is.
It's all about looks. So you can get chicks.
He doesn't need a chick. He has me.
To get chicks.
Anyways, before the phone fell, because, you know...
Jeez.
It was just a sign for him to say that, and just pick. You know, that's
Maybe
it.
because we're driving and doing this, maybe that's not the safest
Well,
thing.
the thing is, you're driving. That's
Right.
another thing.
So it's your fault. You don't
No,
have
it's
the
not.
phone. Basically.
Well, you know what? Go buy a phone holder. Instead of just putting it on top of here, let it keep dropping.
You think I'm made out
Cracking
of?
it.
You think I'm made out of cash, yo? I gotta pay for gym memberships and drugs to get chiseled.
Yes. Get all his gains.
Get my gains. I gotta get the chickies.
No chickies.
The women.
Like I said, he's married to me.
I don't even know you. I just picked you up at the gym.
Yeah, okay.
If
Picked me up from the gym and then ended up dating me, then marrying me, and then you know what?
I needed a green card. That's what it was.
Don't listen to him.
I needed a citizenship
Don't listen to him.
so I could work out in America and get gains.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it's all about, the gains.
No.
Yes.
Anyways.
We started a low carbohydrate diet.
Well, he did, not me.
She doesn't diet.
I'm just fat.
Yes, she's fat.
Now you admit it, but you know what? This past month, you know, it's been very, very tough for the both of us.
She's a closet eater.
I'm not a closet eater.
She locks herself in the closet and eats.
Don't pay no attention to him, you know. He's the one who gained the weight, not me. I stayed the same weight. But anyhow, he went down, so he's doing good. I'm very happy for him. I'm proud of him. But you know what? Like we said, it was a tough time for the past month. Stop making pieces. And now we are really getting back to it. You know.
I am. She's not. She's not dedicated like I am.
I'm dedicated more for him than myself because that's what I do. I care about you.
Give me your shit. There's a
But-
point to this. You totally ruined the point of the whole thing. Of
It's
doing
not.
this.
We're not. So we have to like get back. You know, we need to tell them what's going on. They're wondering why we haven't made any videos, why we haven't been up. We've been very busy because your family's been here and back and forth, and it's just hard. So now, like I said, and like he said, we're back to business and time to work out. He's on his low carb diet,
Oh shit!
and he's gonna get an
Got
accident.
too close to that car.
That's the last thing we need is an accident. So yeah.
What was the point of this? Oh, okay.
The
The point is
to
this.
tell them what's going on.
This is the point. The point is, we're gonna talk about something that's truly amazing. You've heard about it many times, and you probably wondered how it worked, and all this other stuff. But what we're gonna talk about is the difference with metabolism and diets, and what happens when you diet and you do certain things, and different diets, and the pros and cons of both, or whatever. So, we're just going to make it a brief summary, overview, or whatever you want to call it. So what happens is, when you do a low-carb diet, which a lot of people recommend, you use up the glycogen from the muscles and through your body. So your body's going to try to use fat for stored energy. That's what fat is, stored energy. So your body starts producing ketones. Ketones are made from your liver. They go into your blood. They take a while for them to work because your body has to get rid of the glycogen and the glucose that's in your body completely, and it produces ketones. When ketones are released, your body has to switch over to burn them. So your brain needs time to adapt to this. So usually it's a 2-week period. It's called induction on Atkins. If you do an Atkins diet, that's what basically Atkins is. The 2 weeks is an induction. If you do a low carb or carb cycle, the same thing happens. Or if you do intermittent fasting, which a lot of people like to do, they fast and just eat one meal a day, you're basically doing the same thing. So,
You're the other
oh, I'm driving, sorry. So the point is, everybody's body's different. We just got to figure out what works for you and what your schedule is. If you work in the morning, you don't work, you work at night, whatever it is, and what diet's going to fit you. And how do you feel on certain foods? A lot of people like greens, a lot of people don't like to eat meat. If you're vegan, whatever it is. But a sure way to do it is a low carb diet. The low carb, you lower the carbs, and you eat fibrous greens, which have carbs. Those are slow digesting carbs. They won't cause insulin spike in your body. So you just eat that and you eat your meat. So you just have a ratio, like the food pyramid. You have some greens and some meat, whatever it is, chicken, fish, whatever you prefer, tuna, blah, blah, blah. And you eat that and drink some water and make sure you're hydrated, and just eat every 2 hours to keep your metabolism going.
But when you eat every 2 hours, don't eat like a lot. Just try to eat like what they say, like a size of your palm.
Yeah, your fist. Your fist should be.
Your fist or your like a little.
You know what I mean? And
just don't overdo it.
And that's what I started doing. And the thing is, the first effect you're gonna have is when you do the low carb, it's going to be a diuretic, so you're going to start losing water. You're going to be going to the bathroom more. You're going to be urinating.
Oh yeah, urination is...
Yeah, I fill up a gallon of urine. Just urinating all the time, just to get rid of that stuff, because the water is going to... It has a natural diuretic effect when you cut the carbs, so your body's just draining everything. The thing is, your bacteria in your gut... your colon or your intestines, if you don't eat carbs, it attacks the good bacteria that's in your intestines, which you use to digest. So you want to eat at least 20 carbs throughout the day, or around those means, unless you carb load or carb cycle or whatever it is. Carb cycling is you just do one day heavy carbs, then just change it up. You go lower and lower and lower until you find your threshold where you can lose weight and you don't feel lethargic or anything like that. But this is just a brief overview of what we're saying, but I wanted to show you the ketone sticks which they use. You can urinate on to see what part of the ketosis you're on, to see what level, where your fat burning is. You can do it with a blood, taking your blood. You just take your blood and it shows you the millimolars of ketones in your bloodstream. But in the United States, it's they don't sell it here. You can only buy it in Canada, United.
Yeah, and you can't even have it mailed or
England.
shipped to you.
Yeah, so the only thing that you do is basically do the ketone sticks.
For your urine.
Or you can tell if you're in ketosis if your breath is fruity or you have this strong sweat smell.
The scent of your sweat.
It's ammonia and stuff like that. But we just did it. I started it Monday.
And today's already Sunday, so it's been about a week.
It's been a week.
It's been actually a week exactly since he's been doing it.
7 pounds of water.
It's up and down, but you know what? It's gonna take time.
Yeah,
especially getting back, because you can't just jump into it right away and then expect it to be done overnight. You know what I mean?
And the benefit of just not having carbs when you exercise is that your exercise is way less shorter. It won't be as long because you don't have all the glycogen buildup in your muscles. You use it as energy, and so you get tired faster. The muscle breaks down faster, and that happens. But this is one way to diet. There's other ways to diet. I like this one sometimes, but at the end, when you figure out how much you lose per se and what you sacrifice, you can eat a lot of meat, you can eat a lot of stuff, but it comes out the same, honestly. I've lost weight a million times. It comes out the same as just eating in moderation, so it's up to you what you like to do. But I have statistics and there's research back what I'm saying, and I'm gonna put it in a better video. This is just a quick video, say hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And just give you an overview on some of this stuff, because we just came from the gym. I did 25 minutes on the stair stepper just to kick up the ketosis process. So that's basically what it is. So we're back.
Yes, I'm Grip Dave and Lulu. We're back, and we're gonna be better than you know it. So just wish us luck, you know, and just give us any feedback, whatever you think, whatever you say,
or whatever you want to talk about. There's a lot of people in the gym coming up to me asking me questions,
yeah, so,
and stuff like that, and I just want to address those questions. And I want to give a shout out to all the people at the gym: Chris, Matt, Abraham, Garrick, Stephanie, all those people that make our gym the best gym it is. And we love working out there and being there, and great people.
Yeah.
You know, they're a family. So you gotta enjoy where you work out. If you don't,
yeah, because if you just, some people just want to go in and out, right? That's mainly what you do. You go in, you do your workout, and then you get out. You don't play around. But see, it's like once you keep going to the same gym over and over again, you get to know the people. You need to get to know the workers, and even the people who come there become your friends. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know, so they've been, you know, helping us out and.
Guys. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Anyways,
but
so, yeah, pretty much that's what's going on. I
So
don't know, whatever. So just like I said, wish us luck, and that's it. So please subscribe. Talk to you later.